I hate to say it, boo. Talent is just not enough. It's just not enough, okay? What's up, IG? I'm live. I hope everyone is doing good. And I want to talk about some of the mistakes that I see beginner photographers making when it comes to trying to get clients and trying to book clients, trying to make more money. And this is what I know. Talent is not enough. It's not enough. Listen, there are some super talented photographers out here, and they just, it's crickets. It's crickets, because in this business of being a pro photographer, it's not about, talent is not going to take you as far as you want it to take you. Talent's going to take you far. I believe skill is important, but talent is not going to take you super far. You have to learn how to be a business owner. You have to learn how to be an entrepreneur. Quite frankly, you have to learn about how to become the CEO, right? So let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about why talent alone is not going to get you booked, okay? So hey, you guys, thank you for joining me. Good evening. Happy Monday. I hope everyone is doing good. If you're new around here, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Ray Whitney. I am a photography business coach, and I have the privilege and honor of coaching some of the most amazing photographers across the nation, helping them make money, helping them blow their own mind in what's possible, helping them become confident CEOs, and helping them understand what it takes to have a profitable photography business, okay? I am a business coach. Now, if I'm being honest, I was just talking to someone about this the other day. Business absolutely intersects with your personal life, right? Like if you want to grow as a business owner, you have to get real about your blind spots in your personal life, like your discipline, your courageousness, your boldness, your willingness to do new things and do them scared, your willingness to try, your willingness to understand what selling is and what marketing is and get clear on your messaging and how you're showing up. Okay. So they mirror each other. Let me say it like that. They mirror each other. But what I want to talk about on tonight's live is why talent is not enough when it comes to building a photography business. Okay. I have had a photography business for the last, I officially created my business in 2013. So the last 12 years, I've been full-time. This is my 10th year being full-time. And I started just like many of the photographers that either are watching this live or maybe catching the replay. And if you're watching live, hey, give me some love in the chat. Okay. I love when people talk back to me, ask me questions, whatever. And if you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay so I can know that you're watching the replay. But I have built my business from the ground up. I did not know anything about photography and business and, creating a career around photography. I really didn't. I just love photography. Like, I'm just like you. Many of you all. Maybe the difference is that I kept going. Maybe the difference is that I've been willing to invest in myself at every turn. Literally, the start of my photography business, I took a class in a studio to learn about shooting in manual and the exposure triangle and manipulating light. Like that was the start of Ray Whitney Photography in 2011. And once I really got a kind of gist of my style and how I wanted to create, I started to learn more about business. And it's just been a journey. And I'm so grateful I'm grateful for the younger me. I'm grateful for learning myself and knowing that the best ways for me to evolve and grow is to place myself in rooms and at tables with people that have done the things that I'm desiring to do, right? And so here I am, fast forward 10 years. And I am a business coach to photographers, and I get to support and provide accountability and community and strategies to photographers in their business. Like I am literally their business strategist. Like we do this thing together. And I'm excited because I have a foundational business course called From Hobbyist to Pro. And I have been running that program since 2018. And I've had over 100 photographers go through that. I've had photographers that have gone full-time, scaled to six figures. I have photographers that have made their first $25,000 or $50,000 using the framework that I teach. And I'm excited because I'm about to do the 2.0 version. Okay. We are here in 2025, and while things are the same and similar, so much has changed when it comes to marketing and content and pricing and attracting clients and showing up as the pro, right? So I'm super excited to be doing From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0. I'll be hosting it all of April. And what does that mean? That means that we're going to be doing live trainings. You'll have live coaching with me for a whole month. And the price is incredible. It is so good. I can't even believe that I'm doing it, but I really want to help beginner photographers unlock something in themselves this year so that they can build the business that they dream about, so that they can become the pro that they have always wanted to become, right? And they can become more confident as CEOs. That is my mission. That is what I'm drawn to. So I'm excited. So let's talk. Okay. Why talent alone won't get you booked. If you're here live, thank you for joining me. I love that so much. If you want to share with any of your photographer friends, please do, and let them know that we're live. And if you ever have any questions, please put them, talk back to me in the chat, y'all. Okay. I'm here live with y'all. I'm a real person, a real girl, and I want to talk back to y'all and get to know you and potentially help you in your business. So what is the number one mistake that I see so many photographers making when it comes to trying to get clients? And I would have to say that it is not identifying who it is you really, really, really want to serve. That's the number one mistake I see so many photographers making when it comes to trying to get clients, right? They are trying to talk to any and everybody. And then the other thing that I've seen, like I've been having conversations in the DMs with people about From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0 and about their goals and what they're trying to achieve. So I can get to know them and make sure that this program and this course is a good opportunity for them. The other mistake that I see so many photographers making is not showing the work that they really want to get booked for, right? You need to show what you want to get booked for. So if you are a photographer and you're wanting to attract wedding clients, you need to make sure that your Instagram, your TikTok, your Facebook, your website, whatever these forward-facing marketing platforms are, they show weddings, they show details, they show your work, and you talk about that genre or that specialty. It's essential. If you are a photographer and you want to shoot more events, or you want to shoot more portraits, or you want to shoot more branding clients, you have to show that, right? So number one, I definitely would say make sure that you are showing in your work the type of work that you want to get booked more of. And one thing I hear people say all the time, I don't know if this resonates with anybody, is like, okay, Ray, but I don't have the work, right? Like, what do I do if I need to build a stronger portfolio, or I don't have the work that I can show? And I love that question. This is where you're going to be challenged, right? Are you willing to go out and create it? Are you willing to pitch yourself to someone that would be super ideal and would be a good collaboration for you, right? Finding ways to get creative, finding ways to get scrappy so that you can show a strong body of work. It's essential. And I had to do it. Most photographers, when they first start, they had to do it, right? Things aren't just going to naturally always come to you and fall in your lap and be the perfect opportunity. As an entrepreneur, we have to go and chase it. We have to go out and find that. We have to get hungry and get scrappy and really build up the authority that we are, right? And so this is really, really important. Like I said, the other mistake that I see a lot of photographers making is not identifying specifically who it is you are trying to market and attract, right? Like being very specific. Who are you trying to book? Like if an inquiry came in your inbox right now and you saw it and you got super excited, what is it? What is that inquiry for, right? And when you're able to answer that question, you're able to really get clear on how to talk to them, the frequently asked questions that they have, the content that they would love to see, and how to show up as the authority. And this is something that you have to do time and time and time again. Be willing to do time and time and time again. So that is the number one mistake that I see so many photographers making when it comes to trying to get clients. And I also want to talk a little bit about the difference between just taking a photo and actually building a brand, right? You know, it's kind of easy nowadays to just take a photo with the mirrorless and all the different technology. It's easy to take a photo. But when it comes to building a brand, there's something special about like really having a style of work, a signature style of work that people can resonate with your name, right? Really understanding who it is you're called to serve and the specific ways that you go about serving them. Really speaking to your uniqueness as a photographer. What we do, we are service providers. And as service providers, it is a personal service and it can feel personal. A lot of times people get really uncomfortable in front of the camera. So how do you go about sharing your uniqueness? How do you go about making people feel comfortable? How do you go about getting the final result at your photo shoots with your clients, right? So the difference between just taking a photo and building a brand is really being able to speak to who you are, speak to your uniqueness, speak to your specific brand, the audience that you want to serve, really speak to your authority and speak on the experiences that you've had as a photographer, the good, bad, and indifferent, right? So if you are, again, here and you're watching the replay or you're hopping in and out of here on the live, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Ray Whitney and I am a photography business coach, and I get to help other photographers really make money in their business and blow their own mind on what is possible for them in their business. Become the CEO, become more confident as a CEO, right? And run your business legitimately, right? Stop trying to run your business by the seat of your pants, expecting all of these amazing results, but you're not putting in that work. It takes the work. Wow, what a title, because talent surely isn't enough. It's not enough, Kim. It's really not enough. So, I am hosting From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0. From Hobbyist to Pro is my foundational business course where I teach the foundation to building a profitable photography business. So we talk about style of work. We talk about your ideal client. We talk about creating packages that feel good, right? Pricing yourself, creating your first website. We talk about what marketing is and how to use it to your advantage, how to create content easily. So I'm going to be doing the 2.0 version, and I'm excited because so much has changed between the last time when I originally created this course. I created From Hobbyist to Pro when I figured out the blueprint to building my profitable photography business, right? That the blueprint, that foundation, that thing that lays the ground for everything else and helps you really up level and grow, right? And you want to build a foundation that's solid. You want to build a foundation that's built on like a solid ground, concrete, stone. Like it has some strength to it, so that when trials and tribulations come or when challenges come, you have this foundation. You can go back to the foundation and you can reapply these strategies and these things time and time again, and just become a better business owner. Talent is not enough, right? It's about becoming a better business owner, becoming a CEO, thinking like an entrepreneur, thinking like a business owner, okay? So inside of From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0, I'm going to be teaching these concepts, and I'm going to give you the business foundation that you need so that you can start getting booked. Or maybe it's not start getting booked. You can start to book more of the clients that you really, really want to work with. And you can understand what it takes to build the brand and to speak to your uniqueness and to, really be able to differentiate yourself in this market and using these 2025 strategies, the things, content planning, using these tools that we have at our fingertips in order to attract those clients. Okay. So come spend 5 weeks with me. Come spend the month of April with me. Watch how everything changes. Watch how you're able to gain that clarity, how we'll build out that action plan, that roadmap specifically for you, and how you are going to take this information in this course, in this material, and use it as rocket fuel for the rest of 2025. And I'm excited for you. So this is for the photographers that are serious about their business this year. You've been playing small. You've been DIYing everything. you're piecemealing stuff together, YouTube, books, other people, random lives, random freebies. But you're like, I need to really tap in. I need to learn from somebody that is farther along, that has been doing the thing that I want to do, that, you know what I mean? Like, has the receipts and is able to teach me, reach me, help me, you know what I mean, at your level. And if this is resonating, then I'm your girl, and I cannot wait to help you, right? To coach you, to, give you the tools and the information and the support that you need to get to that next level. I've been called to do this work, and it just brings so much joy to my heart. I believe that it's so important for representation. That's one reason why I started to become a mentor and a coach, is because I think it's important for people to be able to see themselves in the people that they're learning from, to be able to say, oh, I'm similar to her in a myriad of ways. And that if I can do it, if I can build a 6-figure photography business from the ground up, not knowing anything about photography, then you can too. It's going to take work. It's going to take courage and boldness, discipline, and being focused, and your willingness to invest in yourself and watch that investment create an amazing ROI for you. Okay. So again, mistakes that I see so many photographers making is trying to talk to any and everybody, not really honing in on who it is that you really, really, really want to attract, and then not having a solid pricing strategy that, like, when you attract them, really thinking about what they need and want from you, and being able to walk them into a package that feels good and get them excited about your process, really speaking to your uniqueness and what sets you apart, not only in the final images, but how you serve that person. As service providers, that is so important. That client experience is everything. Hey, Tam D. Hello, fellow photographer. Thank you for joining this live. Thank you for commenting. I love that. So there's a difference between just taking photos and building a brand and turning pro and becoming a CEO. And honestly, talent just is not enough, right? We have to go beyond talent. If you have the talent and you're ready to take the business to that next level, but you need help, I am your girl, okay? I really am. Like, I absolutely love working with talented photographers, that are like, Ray, I can shoot. Like, I know I can shoot. And it's just about positioning my brand. It's just about understanding marketing and messaging and content creation. It's about having some support and accountability, someone that can look at my pricing and, see the holes and the gaps. That is what a good coach does. And I love coaching other photographers because I am a photographer as well. I built my whole business around photography. Like, I look around, and everything that I am doing as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, is because I had the courage and the faith to step out and do something new, and just like went after it time and time again. I've been full-time for 10 years. I've traveled the world with my camera. I get to work with some of the most amazing clients. I just am so excited about, and not even excited. It's beyond excited. I am called to this work, right? To help other photographers, specifically those that resonate to me, look like me, and want to see themselves in someone else. Like, this is the work that I do. So I'm excited. From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0 is going down. The early bird rate ends this week. Okay. This week, the early bird rate ends, and that will save you $100 on the enrollment. Y'all, this program is a steal, literally a steal. You're going to work with me all of April. You'll have access to all of the course materials for a year. I welcome you into a fold that you maybe didn't even know existed, and it's going to change everything for you. My issue is standing by my pricing. Often I'm scared to say the numbers I want. So thank you for sharing that, Tam. I see so many photographers struggle with this. And my first thought as a coach is that really getting comfortable with selling, really getting comfortable with speaking to your uniqueness, really getting comfortable with, being able to identify if a lead is actually an ideal client for you. And there are so many qualifiers that, like, we can pay attention to immediately. And again, it goes back to being comfortable in selling. Selling is service, right? Like me coming on here and sharing about From Hobbyist to Pro, I'm going to be sharing about it all month long. Again, the early bird rate ends this week, but me coming on here and talking about it is a service to somebody else. Somebody that's maybe listening to this live or going to watch the replay needs exactly what I have to offer. And my job as a service provider, as someone that is here to help other people and give an impact and pass on what I know, is to show up in service, right? So Tam, if you struggle with sticking by your prices and kind of not feeling confident in saying the numbers that you want, my first thought is we got to get you stronger in understanding selling and feeling confident in selling and understanding that selling is a service, right? And that in some ways you're doing your audience a disservice by not selling, making an offer, not having prices that reflect the quality of work and what you're able to deliver, right? So that's one thing that I would say now. The other thing, Tam, I don't know if you're still here, is one thing that I love to do is to look at my clients' pricing, right? My coaching clients' pricing. I want to look at what your packages say and see if it makes sense from a consumer standpoint. A lot of times we have I see a lot of photographers have very convoluted, confusing pricing strategies and methodologies. And it makes sense to you because you created them, or you know what I mean? Like you designed it, but it's not making sense to the audience. And we got to fix that because a lot of times people don't have a long attention span, right? They come to you, they see something that they like, they want to work with you. And now your job is to get them in and under the right package so that you can serve them really well. So one thing I love to do is to review pricing, to look at what you are putting out in the world and see if it makes sense from your target audience perspective. And if there's some ways that we can add value, juice it up, some ways that I can help you learn how to talk to these packages and your services better so that you can feel more confident in saying the number and saying it with your chest and leaving it there, right? There is absolutely a psychology to selling. And I think that once you understand it, you can't unknow it. Like there's so much to, I say that all the time. Like once you know, you can't unknow it. And there's so much power in that. Okay, true. Okay, you're feeling me. So thank you for sharing that with me, Tam. I would love to talk with you more in the DM. You can DM me. Let's chit chat so I can learn more about where you're at. And see if From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0 would be a good opportunity for you to work with me as your coach and work with you inside of your business. I'm excited for it. So again, the early bird rate for From Hobbyist to Pro ends this week. It ends on Friday. Is Friday the end of this month? Hi, Ja. Hello, my girl. Yes, Friday. Friday is the end of this month and early bird rate is going away. So you can save $100 and join me for the 2.0 version. I'm really excited for the 2.0 version because so much has changed in content and marketing and promotion and really reaching your audience, right? Like so much has changed. And I want to talk about what I'm seeing in this new year, right? And I'm excited to do it in April because it's like a slow rev up. Like quarter one, we're taking off. Quarter two, we're going up more. Quarter three and quarter four, we're going straight to the wind. We're going straight to the wind. We're going straight to the moon, baby. Okay. So to get this information in April and to apply it while working with me live and then to just take off in quarter two, quarter three, and quarter four, it's just going to be such a game changer. Okay. Yes. Oh, thank you, Ja. Definitely worth it. One of my first ever mentees. Listen, we started working together years ago and she's doing the dang on thing. She has grown and pivoted and evolved and is confident and is just a business owner. I'm proud of her. So anyway, thank you, Ja. Hey, girl. So 2.0 is going to be incredible. So we'll be talking about your ideal client. We'll be talking about pricing. We'll be talking about what needs to be on your website, 2025 version. We'll be talking about strategic marketing and content and your style of work and how to articulate that style of work in your messaging and just messaging in general. I think that I'm able to teach these concepts in a way that really hits for people and they're able to make quick changes. That's another thing. I love working with people that take action, like quick action, fast action, baby. We take fast action because that's what business is about. I think sometimes we want to sit and mull and figure, sit with it a little bit, sit with it for 24 hours, baby, and let's go. You know what I mean? Because you got to put it out there and test and see what works, see what sticks, because it could be the smallest little tweaks that we make that make the biggest difference. And it just brings in that next, windful of clients, right? That's what we want. But we got to stay ready for that. We got to really stay ready. Get ready so you don't have to stay ready. No, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about. So I'm excited for 2.0. Again, we'll be working together all of April. We start April 2nd. The early bird rate for enrollment is happening right now, and it ends on this Friday. So you get to save $100. It is $297 for 5 live weeks of training with me. And y'all, I've sold this program for $1,500. I sell my one-on-one coaching for over $2,000. Like, this is a steal. We even made a payment plan and you are able to start and enroll with $99 down. It's a steal. My thing is, get in, get this knowledge, get this work, go book one client, because I know y'all better be charging more than $300. And now we're in the money, right? I think a lot of times your next level is based on your willingness to take risks and grow and learn and push yourself beyond what you even believe is possible. But this is what I want to say. If you are watching this, whether you're live, whether you are watching the replay, it doesn't matter. This dream to have a photography business, to become a CEO in a photography business, was not placed in you randomly. Right? I don't believe our dreams are just they're just like random thoughts. I don't believe that, especially if it's something you've been working towards, you've been putting your time and resources towards. You have to take it serious. And your business is only going to be as serious and as profitable as you show up for it, right? Like, this is your thing. No one's coming. Well, I'm here to save you. But you got to take a risk, right? You got to put your money where your mouth is. You got to put yourself in rooms and at tables that's going to challenge you, that's going to give you support, it's going to give you accountability, that's going to help you learn what you have no idea, you don't even know about. And that's the crazy thing, right? So I'm excited for From Hobbyist to Pro. What a steal. It's truly unreal. I know, Kim. It really, truly is unreal. And I just really am excited. I think that 2024 was a rough year for a lot of photographers. And I think that 2025 can be an incredible turnaround comeback year, right? Maybe it's not even comeback. Maybe it's your rise year. Maybe it's the year that you stop playing small. Maybe it's the year that you really show up as the pro and as the authority that you are. But a lot of times that you get to that level by taking a risk on yourself, right? So join me inside of From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0. All of April we'll be together. I'll be teaching these trainings live Q&As, audits, hot seats, everything. Plus you will have access to the entire course material for a whole year. And it's so much in there. I have SEO trainings. I have trainings where I've done with web designers and they talk about creating your first website or what needs to be on your website. I have trainings on post-production and lighting, content trainings. There's so much material inside of From Hobbyist to Pro. It's just a great game changer. And I named it From Hobbyist to Pro for a reason. Literally, we're turning pro. We're getting out the hustle mentality, getting out the hobbyist seat, spending all this money, but running it like a hobby. Girl, we getting out of that. And we are turning pro. We are learning how to become a CEO and how to strategically, intentionally create a photography business that you love, that feels good, where you're able to serve the clients that you want to serve, and you're able to attract the clientele that is excited about working with you and willing to pay your prices and excited to go run and tell all of their family and friends about the amazing experience that they had. Personal experiences are everything, right? And that's what photography is. It is really personal. We're getting to show people the beauty that we see. We're getting them to dress up and look nice or whatever it is, or capture their love story, or capture these heirloom things, these images that stand the test of time. There's no better way than to capture a moment in time than through a photograph. It's so powerful what we do. And a lot of times photographers underestimate that power, right? But anyway, I could go on and on. Join me in From Hobbyist to Pro. You can DM me, you can comment, grow. We can get started. The link is in my bio. My DMs are totally open. I would love to answer any questions that you might have about the program and the course and the live cohort that I'm hosting. And it's just going to be really, really good. Like I said, I've had hundreds of photographers go through From Hobbyist to Pro. This was my first business foundational course that I've ever created when I figured out the blueprint to building a 6-figure photography business. And now I'm about to do the 2.0 version, and I'm geeked about it. And I'm excited about this next level of photographer that I get to work with, that I get to coach and support, and provide guidance and strategy and clarity to, and just hold you accountable to doing what you say you really want to do, right? We're doing it all in April. The early bird rate does end this Friday. If you join under the early bird rate, you will be saving $100, which is a steal. There's a payment plan. You can get started as low as $99. I even have like Afterpay and Affirm and like Klarna, you know what I mean? Like the buy now, pay later. So you can even get started for lower than that. And in my opinion, I think that's a perfect way to use, like the buy now, pay later is for education for your business. What? It's going to pay off, right? Come inside, book one client just by the work that we do, the strategies that I give, whether it's content, marketing, messaging, what you're showing, social media audit, whatever we do, book one client, and now you are absolutely in the money for the return on your investment. It does not get any better than this, okay? So how convenient, you know what I mean? And I just want to welcome you into the fold of my photography education community. It is a really special fold over here. I really, really love to work with other photographers, specifically women photographers, specifically women that look like me, that resonate to me, and that want a seat at the table. Like I want to work with you. So it's so good. Also for building credit. Oh yeah, no, the buy now, pay later option is really, really good for building credit as well. I agree. And so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. Hold on. Let's go. Simone Jones from Florida. Hello, welcome to From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0. I don't know if you're here on the live. If so, I love that. But if not, I just got a notification that she's joining. So join Simone, y'all. Come get this work. Come get the support. Come get this accountability. What I realized is that like a lot of photographers' next level is met when they find the accountability that they really need. Running a business is hard. It's no joke. It's challenging, right? You are going to be faced with curveballs, challenges, no's, ghosts, imposter syndrome, comparison. You're going to be faced with all of these things time and time again, right? And what I've seen from a lot of my coaching clients is that they just need someone to stand in the gap with them, stand in the trenches with them. You know, someone to bounce ideas off of, to see if it makes sense. Because and to hold you accountable to do the things that you said you actually wanted to do, right? Like, do the things you said you actually wanted to do, right? Because if no one's holding you accountable and your friends and family don't really understand all the time, let's be real, they don't. If they're not running a business, if they're not building a brand, if they're not doing what you're doing, being bold and courageous and putting your art out there, the subjective art that it is, everyone's just not going to understand, right? And so I'm super excited to be able to hold this space. I'm excited for 2.0. I'm excited to talk about all of the things from ideal client. I'm about to pull up the curriculum so I can like speak to all the things we're going to talk about. We start off talking about your style of work. creating consistency in your style of work, understanding the exposure triangle, knowing how to recreate your style of work with ease, knowing your go-to gear, knowing your settings. And I start here because what I've been seeing is that with the new technology with cameras, like the mirrorless and everything, it's easy to take a frame. It's easy to take a good picture, especially if you got good light and all the things. But what about the times when you are not in good light? Or what about the times when clients are trying to push you outside of what you normally do? How do you control your shooting environments? How do you articulate your style with words in your marketing messaging or to clients on consultations or even to book clients, right? So we start off with style of work because that's essential. To me, that's like step number one. And then we get into ideal client. We get into knowing who that ideal client is. And I have a really special way of teaching this concept that really sticks so that when we're creating content, you can think about them in a unique way. And then we also get into creating your website. So whether that's your website like on Wix or Showit or Squarespace or whatever, PickTime, ShootProof. A lot of gallery companies now have the opportunity for people to create websites, for photographers to create really easy websites. So what needs to be on that website? Like, what does it need to look like? I do website audits. I do social media audits. I do pricing audits. We do all of this work, right? So you get to get a really good idea of what it's like to have me as a coach. And baby, it's lit. That's all I can say. And I want to say this too, for maybe somebody that's on here. I have been a lot of photographers' first coach ever. Like a lot of my community, they've never worked with a photographer business coach before. And I'm their first coach. And I love that. I love that so much because I want to set the bar super high. I want you to see the power of coaching and what you're able to accomplish when you have support, accountability, someone that cares, someone that's in the trenches, a strategic partner. And it's just going to change everything for you. And I would even challenge myself and say this, I'm not going to be the last because it's literally the secret. It's literally the secret. Okay. So anyway, so we talk about photography style. We talk about ideal client. Hey guys, thank you for joining me. Yeah. Pixieset has an option for websites. Yes. Tam, do you have your website on Pixieset? Do you have a website? Are you creating your first website? Like, where do you stand with that? I would love to know. We're going to be talking about pricing your services. And I'm a numbers girl, first and best coach. Let's add that. Period. Come on, Kim. Thank you for being here, Kim. That's one of my girls, one of my coaching clients, and she is doing the dang on thing. Okay. Y'all need to follow Kim. This is another thing I want to say about community. I know that I've been called to create community, especially in this industry, and it is so freaking special. I think that, like I said, a lot of times friends and family don't understand what we're doing. They don't understand the woes of being a creative business owner, right? Being able to wear all of the hats that we wear, being bold and courageous and putting our work out there and pitching ourselves and getting ghosted and, you know what I mean? Hearing the no's and being challenged and doing new things that you've never done time and time and time again and placing yourself in rooms and at tables and just doing these scary things. This is what business is about. So when you find yourself a community and you can grow and learn and connect and resonate and support each other, it changes everything, right? It changes everything. This is not paid advertising, people. Kim, I'm so weak. I promise. It's not. I didn't even know you were going to join on the live, but thank you for being here, my love. So community is everything, and I love creating community. I love bringing people together. My community is lit. We uplift, we help, we support, we listen, and we don't judge, okay? We are real. We are authentic. We are true to who we are. We hold space for each other, and we get to the money. We get to the coin. We get to the bag. You know what I mean? Because that is what this is what we're about right now. So just want to ensure you don't miss a really dope opportunity. Oh, Kim, there's so many coaches not with pure intentions, and raise a true gem. If you're thinking about just do it right now, friend. Yes. Ooh, love that. Love that. I love that. First of all, Kim, I think we're going on year 3. No, I know we're going on year 3 working together, and the growth is crazy. I mean, we could go on and on, but I have stories of Kim. She's been on the podcast. Just like connect, right? Connect. That's what it's about. That's what it's about. Building community, connecting. That's what it's about. So yeah, I care. And I could go on and on about this. If you are going to work with a coach or find yourself in a course, in a program, like, use that discernment, use that heart posture, make sure that person feels good to you, and that, like, they have a level of care and integrity to them. Because I know what it feels like. This is your hard earned money. You know what I mean? Like, you doing scary stuff, and this is a big deal. It's not no small. We're not doing no small business stuff. We're doing big business. You know what I mean? And so you want to get with someone that can really support you in that, and see you and care for you and listen to you and push you and stretch you, because that's what business is about, baby. That's what it's about. Okay. So we work on your website. And then module 3 is about creating consistent and strategic content. That's going to be so good because, like, content is everything. What did you say about discernment? What I said about discernment, Tam, is that I just want you to use your own personal discernment in making a connection with a coach. If you decide to learn from somebody, if you decide to take a program, a course, a mastermind, if you decide to place yourself in a room, use your own heart and discernment to make sure it feels good. It feels aligned, that they care, that they have a level of integrity. Like, go talk to some past clients, listen to testimonials, like whatever. And if anybody is on here and you want to talk to some of my past clients, or you want to, whatever you need, I'm here. Just DM me. Listen, I'll share you some links. I'll push you onto some people. I'll let you talk to people. And these are not paid people. These are real humans that have taken a risk, met me on the internet, met me at a conference, randomly joined my live, and decided to join my course and program, and it's changed everything for them. And I love that so much. That's what this social media thing is supposed to do. That's what going to conferences and being a part of, like, this industry as an educator and a mentor, that's what it's supposed to do. Okay. Yes. That means that you have the God factor. I do. I'll be in by Friday. I love it, Tam. I can't wait to see you in. I'm a woman of faith, and I have been led to this work. Coaching, mentoring, teaching, creating community is what I'm on right now. I have been led to the work of photography. It is absolutely a gift that God gave me. My steps are out. This business has been ordered, and he's doing a thing. And I'm so grateful for him. And I am always trying to stay in the right kind of headspace and heart posture to make sure that I am showing up for the people that need this. And I just love that you all are here on this live with me right now, because it lets me know that I'm doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So yes, you can definitely help me with where I am right now. Okay, good. Okay. I can't wait to see you on the inside, Tam. It's going to be incredible. And really game changing. And we're just gonna stay connected. So I'm excited. Yes, ma'am. Glad I caught you too. I'm glad you caught me too. I can't wait to connect, face to face. So again, the early bird rate ends this Friday. You can save $100. I do have a really amazing payment plan. Three payments of $99. So you can pay in full at $297 and just be done with it, or you can do the payment plan, start for $99, baby, and be in there just as well. You will get immediate access to the course material, which I'm really excited about, but the 2.0 version starts in April. And you will have access to all the material for a year. If you're stuck on post-production, if you're stuck on lighting, if you're stuck on your website, if you're stuck on SEO, if you're stuck on content, like any of those things, I have a whole bunch of training materials in From Hobbyist to Pro, teaching these things. And I'm excited to kind of point you in the direction that you need to be. So if you do decide to enroll, come holler at me in the DM so I can learn more about you. And I can say, hey, I want you to watch this. I want you to watch that before we get started on the live training. There's just so much. There's so much that From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0 has to give. And it's truly going to be a game changer, especially for those people that are struggling, those photographers that are struggling with business, struggling with understanding how to become a CEO, how to be a better entrepreneur, how to run your photography business. This is the foundation of it. Okay. This is the foundation of it. So this has been really fun. Oh, I didn't finish walking through the modules. So we'll do creating strategic content, like understanding who your ideal client is and messaging and content that can speak to what they're thinking, getting in their head, the frequently asked questions that you have, like how to know what to post, when to post. We can even look at some insights. Actually, we're going to definitely do that. I'm going to make a note when I get off here. We're going to be looking at insights. We're going to be looking at content that performed really well and dissect why it performed well so that we can create more of it. Then we start to talk about defining your brand, like really knowing how to niche down and how to have brand words or a brand definition that is authentic to you. Every photographer is different. And one thing that I am very serious about is I'm not trying to recreate mini me's. I'm not trying to recreate, like have you do exactly what I did. No, I want you to do what you want to do in your business. That is what business is about. We have this business so that we do run it how we want to run it. We offer what we want to offer. We serve who we want to serve, right? You don't have to do what you see everybody else is doing, especially if it doesn't energetically feel good to you. There's something that is magical about the energy. It's an energy exchange for photography. And like when we feel good about it and we're excited about it, it's that we get in that flow, we get in that magic. And when we get in that magic zone, there's nothing that can stop us from creating just chef kiss images, right? An amazing experience for your clients. Like it's all about that. So we talk about defining your brand, and then we talk about strategic marketing and advertising. Learn how to use your marketing efforts to reach people. Learn what a marketing ecosystem is, right? As you build and develop yours. Advertising strategies that you can use to reach more of your targeted audience, specifically to the services that you offer, right? So it's all going to be tailored to you. And what you're building should feel really good. It should be something that you're excited about. And just starting to call in and hone in on those people that you really, really, really want to serve, right? And speaking to your uniqueness as you do it. Okay. So From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0 is going down. Early bird rate ends this Friday. I will be coming back on and talking more about From Hobbyist to Pro, and just mistakes that I see. I think tomorrow I want to talk about some pricing, some pricing challenges that I see photographers have. I have it written down here that says like pricing with confidence. Stop charging like a hobbyist. I love that. Pricing with confidence. Okay. And pricing is mixed with selling. And I don't think I'm going to be able to attack both of them, both on the live, because selling needs to be its own thing. I love to help photographers learn how to make selling feel good. I love to help photographers get out of the icky feeling of selling, because ain't nothing icky about it. There's nothing icky about it, right? You should be really excited about it. So tomorrow we'll talk about pricing with confidence. So meet me here on live, probably tomorrow evening, because I want to make sure I'm showing up when y'all are off and I can chit chat with y'all so that I reach you guys. Okay. So if you're new around here, thank you for joining this live. My name is Ray Whitney. I am a photography business coach. I have been a photographer for 13 years. I have been full-time for 10 years. I have reached the coveted 6 figures in my photography business for every year that I've been full-time. I have grossed over $1 million in sales. That's a whole nother topic. I'm going to get there. But I've grossed over $1 million in sales in my photography business. And I didn't even know that anything about being a pro photographer or having a business when I first started, right? But now that I've learned and I've applied and I've been in the trenches, I've made mistakes. I've been in it. I've done it. You know what I'm saying? Now I am a coach for other photographers, and I'm all about helping photographers become confident CEOs, better business owners, better business women. You know what I mean? And building a business that they feel really excited about. So catch me on live. Join From Hobbyist to Pro 2.0. Head to my DMs, chit chat with me. I would love to connect and learn more about you. Early bird ends this Friday. This Friday, early bird is going away. The price is going up to $397. And we get started. We get started live in April, but you get immediate access. So I'm excited about it. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys. I'll meet you here tomorrow on live. Catch me in the stories, on the timeline, in the DM, whatever. I can't wait to connect. Okay. Bye. See you guys. Thank you so much, Tam. See you.